Sir, the boys are ready to learn. We have one issue, though.
What's the matter, soldier?
They have no gear.
Oh, they're gonna get gear. They're gonna get it.
What's going on, guys? It's Vid, and today I'm going to show you guys how to enter the Sector A bunkers super easily with no dying and get all the loot, because it's amazing. And quite honestly, if you ran through all 4 of these bunkers, you would be set for forever. Before we start off the video, I just want to ask if you could please hit that sub button, smack that like button if you haven't already, and consider sharing this with a friend, because I promise you this is going to help you out a lot when it comes to loot in Scum. First, we're going to start with Sector A1. The way to get past Sector A1 is actually not too difficult. It's all about timing. You don't want to actually charge the bunker while the mech is walking, anywhere near you. So it's all about waiting for timing and when the perfect time it is to dart for that door. You don't want to go to the side of the camp that has the 2 little housing units on it. Basically, just wait for the mech to do its little transition of turning around and walking away from you. And while it's doing that, you can follow up behind it, run into the bunker, and hopefully make it in without being shot at or injured. Once again, all you got to do is just wait for the mech to turn around, make a run for the door, but not too quick, because you don't want it to turn around while it's walking away. So make sure that while it's starting to walk away, you kind of just jog behind it rather than run. And then when it starts to go into its cooldown time where it stops moving, you just completely make a dart for the door, open it up, and boom, you're in. On to Sector 2, guys. It's honestly not that hard of a sector to get past. It's another thing with timing, so you just basically have to wait for the mech to walk past the gate completely and walk towards the little cabins. On top of that, you want to enter the fence from the side opposite of where the cabins are. When the mech has its back turned, you run for the door. If you guys are wondering why I'm only really talking about the main entrance doors, it's because, quite honestly, the ladders are really dangerous, because the mechs basically walk on top of them. So I don't really trust the ladders that much, especially since the waiting time for getting off and getting on the ladders is pretty deadly. So getting into the bunker using the ladder is not really my favorite option. On to Sector 3. Sector 3 is kind of the more difficult of the 4. Actually, I kind of made a little boo-boo when I tried doing it a few times, and yeah, I kind of got myself killed a few. Oh my God, help me. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that, but there is one really good way that you can get into the bunker that I'm going to show you right now. So Bunker 3 is kind of hard. That's what I'm going to show you right now. I am going to get shot in this exact clip while I'm trying to enter the bunker, but I make it in. I promise you that if you leave a little bit earlier than how quickly I went, you won't get shot. I was kind of stupid in this clip, and I don't know why. I ran like as he was turning around, and that was stupid, but I did make it in. Somehow I did. But if you leave a little bit earlier than I left while he's walking on that little path, you should make it in totally fine. And this bunker does have a lot of loot, so it is worth it. If you're really feeling up to it, you can actually enter from the back side when the other mech on the other side of the hill has his back turned, and you can go down the ladder. I'm not a big fan of going down ladders because I've seen way too many people get shot or get killed or fall damage and die, and I've seen it so many times. But there is an entrance with a ladder that you can go down a little more safe than most of the other ones. As you can see here, I almost got shot by the mech, as usual. So if you're careful, you can do it, and it's a little bit quicker and easier than the other way. But at the same time, there's a lot more risk if you take this route, because you can take a lot more damage, as you see right here, and you can also get hurt more easily and killed more easily. This game is all about risk. Last and most certainly not least is Bunker 4. It's actually my favorite bunker due to the fact that there is so much loot in this bunker. I was actually talking to my friend Volo, and we both came to the conclusion that this bunker probably needs to get nerfed a little bit. There is a lot of stuff in here. And not only is there a lot of stuff, but it's a really easy loot. So as you're seeing right now on the screen, you're seeing me enter through the west side of the entire facility. And you basically can walk up to a little silo that has a whole bunch of stuff in it. It's got a whole bunch of military crates in it, so you're already getting loot. You're not even in the bunker yet. There's actually 2 of these in the whole area, and once you're here at the little shelter, you're going to want to stay behind it and wait for the mech to turn his back, and then you're going to want to make a run for the gate. You're literally going to want to just make a run for it as he turns his back. When you get inside, you're going to see so much loot. I mean, when I tell you that this place is loaded, it is loaded. Right when the mech turns around and starts moving on its secondary cycle, you're going to want to walk behind him, and then you're going to want to make a dart for the door when he starts turning straight. And you also want to be careful that, you know, there's zombies around. As you can see, me and Volo did not have the best of luck with that. We were really, quite honestly, at this point, I thought we were going to get shot, but I guess the mech doesn't notice AI, so it only notices humans. So since we didn't make enough noise for him to turn around, he didn't. But that's basically it, guys. That's the way you can get into all of the bunkers on the A1 to A4 sectors. It's really worth it, and once you're inside, you will be looted up for forever, and you can keep on doing the cycle over and over and over. And it's really great for big squads because there's a lot of loot in them. There's a lot of loot for everyone to get. And it's a lot of fun too because, well, it's an underground bunker. So, I mean, what's not cool about that? If you enjoyed this video and it did help you, please hit that like button and consider sharing it with a friend, especially someone who plays Scum, because this game is new and people need to learn a lot more about it. For example, guys, I also just uploaded a video about hyperthermia, not hypothermia, hyperthermia. It's where your character's overheating, and I tell you how to get rid of it really quickly so that you don't have to kill yourself or lose anything. And just check it out at the end of the video if you want to check it out. It's really, really, really good source of information. That's all I got for you guys. As always, it doesn't cost anything to be kind. You are beautiful. Have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out, guys.
Sir.